today we have another race that we're going to be involved in. Once again, in the P class. And scroll through, get into the open events, the P class, Grand Oak, choose my vehicle, Porsche. Let the track load here. Looks as though there's a little bit of moisture on the ground. So I might have to make sure that I got wet tires. Yep, got wet tires. Well, maybe I'll practice or qualify. Fist bump somebody who isn't there. And off I go. Now these P-class cars are insanely fast. As you can see, I get up to almost 200 miles an hour down that straightaway. So pretty much everything that you're accustomed to in the other classes is greatly enhanced. Your reaction time has to be much swifter. And this thing, even though this car has got really big tires, it's still sliding all over the place because, as you can see, because the track is wet, the tires are cold. So I improve on that, and even with going off the track, I still end up qualifying second. However, I don't remain second in qualifying. There's quite a few people in other vehicles that were a lot faster than I was. Um, but at the conclusion of my qualifying time, I still end up being second. However, as we fast forward to the beginning of the race, we will see that I'm not second. Quite a ways back in the pack, actually, as evidenced by there I am there. And I'll scroll through and have a lot of these Ferraris, these Ferrari Formula One cars. They're in the same category, this P category. And if you think the Porsche is fast, yeah, these things are just unreal. And the amount of grip that they have is just beyond belief. Um, well, we got another Porsche here. There's another Ferrari. Yet another Ferrari. A Peugeot. A 91 Mazda. A 2014 Toyota, which appears to be some kind of hybrid. And my Richard Petty livery Porsche. So we'll wait for the game to load a little bit here. And we're off. And as you can see right there, I tried to take off in first gear, and the tires are so cold, I just spun the tires. A few other people had the same issue, and I came real close to going off the track there, but I was able to rein it in. That's a really slow corner. That's only like 40, 60 miles an hour. And get around this guy, and I open this thing up. You managed to get up to like 190 in that short straightaway right there. Same with this. This uphill climber, and then downhill. You're up to almost 190, and then you have to brake really hard to get around this corner at like 60, 70. And this kind of wide sweeper to the left leading into the front straightaway. You're going, in excess of 200 miles an hour. And then you have to hit the brakes really hard. Same thing here. You gotta tone it down to like 50 coming through here. And then through here you can, maybe 70 or so. Oh, it looks like 80, 90. And then way back up to speed. Fairly slow corner going up this hill. Carrying a lot of speed. Heavy braking. Hard right-hander. That Mazda got pushed off track. And my front end right there just plowed real seriously. I lost a lot of speed. And this guy here is one of those old Formula One cars, just flying past us like we're not even there. Formula One car went off track there, but he's going to catch up. He just bumped into the back of me there. That's what that collision was. There comes that Formula One car again. And he tones it down this time around and it doesn't go off track. And he flies past that guy. Now here's somebody, I think this guy is a lapped traffic, that's why it's a ghost car. I get past that Peugeot. At this point, I mean, I'm kind of holding my own, but I'm not really able to gain on any of these other people because they're in, very equal cars as I am. And I'm thinking, at this point, I'm thinking that I might be able to make it through this race with only one set of tires. But that's going to change with this guy spinning me out. And then I end up going into the grass and over into the grass again. And I figure, well, I hope the guys at the body shop don't mind me messing up the paint job. But with all that sliding around, I had to go into the pits and get a new set of tires. Which, of course, is going to pretty much put me in last place. But if you don't put on new tires, the car is just going to, wander all over the track and you won't be able to control it at all. And as I sit in the pits, you can see those placards going by. Those are people that are lapping me. Like that right there. And those are mostly those Ferrari Formula One cars. And so now really the only thing that I'm really concerned about is being able to get around here fast enough to where I remain on the lead lap and I don't get a DNF. I'm certainly not going to be able to catch anybody because they're too far ahead of me. But I do want to remain on the lead lap. Oh, huh. I wonder if I'll be able to catch this guy. I got one lap to do it. Oh, well, that's a ghost car. So, and I end up going off track right there. A lot of that is just mistakes on my part. Being, not being consistent enough with the way that you're going around the track. Now I think those two ghost cars right there, I think those guys are ahead of me. But usually their position is above the car, but it's not. So there we go. Grand Oak Raceway. I ended up in 13th, and surprisingly enough, I actually gained one position from where I qualified with no penalties. So that's my race for today. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the racetrack.